So, another trading week is underway. Let's see how this goes and how many trades I take. And hopefully, I can finish off in a good manner. Starting the week off on Monday, I was still bullish coming in from last week, and I marked out these two hourly fair value gaps and this hourly low before market open. I was looking for a retrace into them or perhaps an equilibrium, and then a runner to all time highs, which had already been taken out. But unfortunately, as you can see, price just rallied and I didn't get any entry. I had no reason to enter and I didn't enter because of this. So yeah, pretty boring day. I think I closed trading view at around here this point, since there was no way that I could have gotten an entry from this point onwards. So yeah, starting off the week with no trade day. On Tuesday, I was bullish, looking for price to push past all-time highs, and I marked out 4-hour equilibrium, as well as these two hourly lows and this one. But as you can see, price immediately just dumped post-open, and by the time it did give a reaction, a 5-minute break of structure and order block retrace, which was around here, I wasn't comfortable taking a trade from there. And even if I had taken it, let's say I would have put my TP at here and I would have closed just before market close, I would have gotten out at break even nonetheless, which basically means that I would have wasted my time. So yeah, I'm not mad that I didn't stay for longer since I closed TradingView at around this point, or I think even earlier actually, after I saw price just continue to dump. And no trade today as well. Looking forward to the next 3 days of the week. So on Wednesday, I actually took a trade this time. I was bearish for once, and I took it following this sweep of London highs and 5-minute breaker structure along with a fair value gap retrace. I entered the candle closure of this 5-minute candle with my stops just above this 5-minute candle, which made the fair value gap, and my TP was originally down here at these hourly lows made on Monday. But after seeing this consolidation for the first hour of the trade, I decided that it was unrealistic to expect price to move all the way down here and before FOMC came out. And it's a good thing that I did take profit here, since this rally before FOMC and during FOMC, just before this fall, would have stopped me out at best at break even. So yeah, first trade of the week. We'll see if I take any more following, but I'm not mad if I don't, since this was a good one and I'm up on the week. On Thursday, I switched back to bullish, and before market open, I marked out these hourly highs, which were all-time highs, and these two hourly lows, along with this fair value gap. And as you can see, price did retrace back into them, taking both these lows and filling the C of this fair value gap, and did break structure and did retrace into equilibrium also. But MNQ had already taken out all-time highs by the time this retrace happened, and it made a bearish descent in the process. And I wasn't really comfortable taking a trade with this setup, so I decided to sit out for today. And good thing that I did, because most likely I would have gotten stopped out at break even, since market just consolidated after this. Still bullish on Friday. I was looking for longs once again to take out all-time highs, which I marked out before New York Open, and I also marked out an hourly fair value gap, hourly equilibrium, and this hourly low made in London session. And this hourly equilibrium did get filled, along with this fair value gap, and price did break structure, but unfortunately, due to no retrace into either one of these fair value gaps or this order block, I had no reason to enter. I guess this is what a trade would have looked like had the conditions been right, but unfortunately, no trade since no retrace, which means that I end of the week with only one trade. So to recap, I finished off the week with only one short trade taken on Wednesday, which thankfully was a successful one, and that means I finished the week in profit. Besides that, the other 4 days were pretty boring, except for Friday, which, as you saw, was almost another entry opportunity, but since price didn't retrace into any confluence, I didn't enter, and again, market rallied without. So yeah, pretty decent week, kind of boring, but hey, I'm in profit and I'm not complaining. I'm looking forward to see what the next week offers and hopefully more trades and even better results.